Hey everybody, that's right. Hey Dash, how you doing? This is the Super Bowl remix video. In this video, guys, on the heels of the great game last night, I already did a simulation of the Super Bowl the first time with the Seahawks. Now on the heels of last night, what we saw, I'm going to be taking control of the Patriots from their perspective, and I'm going to do what I think game plan wise, I'm not going to say what they should have done because that's a little bit disingenuous. But I'm going to say what I saw were some opportunities for the Patriots strategically to take advantage of the things that the Seahawks were doing. And really, the Seahawks wasn't doing that much. Let's just be honest. They was just lining up, coming for cats. I mean, it was 4-man rush, and that was it. They was dropping drop seven, rush four. I mean, bro, you ain't got to be Vince Lombardi to figure that one out. I mean, that's just man against man out there. But in this stream, I'll be controlling the Patriots, and we're going to take control of Drake Maye, and we're going to utilize him in a way that I think you could exploit what the Seahawks were doing last night. And before I get that going, guys, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to go ahead and give this video a like because it's going to be good. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and get yourselves your favorite snacks and your drink and sit on back and enjoy some good old-fashioned gridiron greatness. And with that, let's get this started with Super Bowl 60 Remix here on Lexington Strong Style Sports. Let's get it.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of the year.
Yeah, we're here all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
And a decent return there.
There it goes. Seahawks special teams, the unsung hero last night. They did a great job in the kicking and coverage game last night.
USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this set zone.
Kenneth Walker III. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
And that tells the quarterback.
I said it before coming into the Super Bowl. I'll say it now. He's the best pure runner in football right now.
And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. To the middle, it's Cup. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Going to get out of zone now. We're going to go man coverage.
16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball.
That time, man coverage stopped him.
Forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
34 defense, save it over the top. We're going to play flat.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here we go, set. Hey, set. Hey, set. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Barner. Touchdown Seahawks. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just
Tight
saw
end.
here, Mike. I mean, to take that
Weak side out.
play after play,
There it is right there. You can see at the corner.
Touchdown. It
He just flipped the
allows you
play.
to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to
I
get
took
a
that man,
stop.
put him in man coverage. I let the tight end not be bracketed. Came free.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So
Now, I felt that the Patriots didn't stay with their running game enough last night. The one weakness the Seahawks have, they don't have particularly big defensive tackles in the middle of the field. So if you stay with the run up the middle, you can have success. We'll see what happens here.
I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl.
And right off the jump, here they come. Just like it was, remember, in the first quarter, it was just like that. They had success, and they got away from it. We're not going to do that here. We're going to stay with it.
These fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of
I
scrimmage.
repeat,
Mix
the
up their
Seahawks
offense
do
with
not have
defense
size in the middle of the field. That's where they're weak at. You can see it right
I
here,
don't think they need to go away from it.
right over the nose.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, user, how you doing, brother? Thanks, I appreciate you. Hope you.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Here's Maye. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's got room at the 30.
Another thing, they never used the screen last night. Hey, user, thanks for joining. If you want to go ahead and rewind, user, I already gave my synopsis of the game. So if you want to rewind the video a little bit, you can hear all that. But as I go on, I'll go ahead and keep talking about it. The Patriots did not use screens enough. They didn't stay with the inside running game enough. And Drake Maye was way too pocket passer oriented. He should have got out of the passer, out of the pocket. against that pass rush. We got a blitz coming here, looks like. Got an audible here.
On 1st and 10.
There.
Here's Maye.
Yeah.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender.
Yeah.
right there with him.
That's how it was last night. They hit. The Seahawks do one thing good. They hit. The Seahawks hit at the point of the ball. Probably the best that I've seen in a long time. Again, it was not bad offense last night. That was great defense. That was a great throw by Drake Maye, but well defended.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long.
Got one safety high. You might be able to get a split here.
Guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying next time
I got away from him.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him.
Got away from him on that one.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with it.
His kick is perfect. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals.
Yeah, but Drake Maye last night, I think it's a case where he's just a little too young. You know, I was talking to my friends last night, and watching Drake Maye, it was like watching Kobe Bryant. You remember Kobe Bryant back in '97 when he was young? And he was trying so hard to make plays, but he just wasn't seizing enough. I think Drake Maye, as he gets older, he's going to realize that he left some yards on the field last night by not getting out of the pocket. Because remember, on a 4-man rush, the good thing about that is that you have room to run as a quarterback and extend plays out. He never took advantage of that.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there.
But the Patriots defense played great last night as well, too, particularly in man coverage.
It's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards.
Now I think you bring the blitz. It's 3rd and long. I think you bring the heat on this one.
He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Sam Darnold took a shot on that one.
So
man coverage. The Patriots, again, the Patriots did a great job last night defensively. They just, the difference was the Patriots had to blitz to get pressure, whereas the Seahawks didn't.
To not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And then, of course, Kenneth Walker III with his game-breaking runs. That, and, in my opinion, too, the special teams. Remember, New England had a long field all game long. Because the Seahawks kicking game kept them in long fields all game long. Especially after field. After when you get field goals, you kick a field goal, you kick off, you're not playing with short fields. That was important for the Seahawks last night as well. Up the middle. There again, I can't say it enough. That's where they're weak at. Up the middle. They don't have size up the middle. Stop inside runs. The Patriots did not stay with that long enough last night.
We just saw here with their under center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in.
I went with the hard count.
That's on the rookie center.
That's all right.
From the 41. Here's 2nd.
It happens. Now you got 8 in the box now. Play action pass is now an option. There it is again.
He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
See, the way that they play, they play the run on the way of the quarterback. They're not built to stop the run up the middle. They're built to rush the passer.
About the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards.
Go back and watch the first quarter of the Super Bowl. You'll see New England getting gashing runs up the middle. They just didn't stay with it.
Plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That time they got him.
This time they're ready for it.
But he's already got 41 yards on 5 rushes.
But they stop him for no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Maye. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 3rd down is Maye. That's complete to Diggs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen.
Hunt the football. Hunt that.
Overall pick, Will Campbell.
Let's see if we can pin him down deep here.
Out to punt for New England. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one.
Whoa! Oh my God, what a punt! Gorgeous! Gorgeous!
They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
And now you gotta play for the safety. We're not gonna send everybody. Ah! Oh! Good call by the Seahawks. He just didn't catch it. Good call.
Struggled to catch the ball up to this point, and yes, you can
good call.
Ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Got him.
With Walker. Oh, he gets swarmed under.
I'm telling you, the special teams last night for both teams was really good.
That's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line.
Another thing, too, with Kenneth Walker III,
with the good stop there.
I think with him, they run a lot of zone runs, zone reads. The way to stop that, you got to crash the line of scrimmage. You can't give him time to just sit there and pick a hole and run through it. You got to send guys at him, especially when you know a run is coming. Like right there on the 1 yard line. But Kenneth Walker III is a great player, man, right now. Look forward to watching him next season.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Another thing, too, I'm doing the hard count on purpose because I thought Drake Maye wasn't using hard count very much last night. The one thing you want to do against a pass rush, make them jump. Think about it. The Seahawks are rushing you. I would have been hard counting the hell out of Seahawks last night. Those guys were just waiting to come at him. Hard count him. He didn't do any of that last night. And this.
It's a gain of 10 yards.
Up the middle. Stay with it.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Again, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Maye. Complete to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first.
Oh, my gosh. See, the bad part about the hard count is if your offensive lines are ready, you'll get that. So, uncharacteristically, the Patriots are usually good with this, but not tonight. That pass rush guy, I'm scary. Let's see if we can get a good punt here. And here he goes. Oh, man, too much on it. Too much on it.
That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. Here's a handoff to Walker. Not much there. Maybe a
Yeah, you got to blitz Walker, man. You just got to gamble when he's going to run. You can't sit back and wait on him. You got to go get Walker, man. Because he's so good at moving laterally that if you give him a crease, he'll just hit it and just take off on you.
From the 35, here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Shaheed in motion. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. To the goal line and in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
Excuse me, guys. Let me make sure if I have my settings here. I should have checked this before I went live. Because you have to. Nope. It's supposed to be up. I made that. That's my mistake, guys. Sorry about that. No wonder the tight end's coming free. You got to change this, otherwise the guy's going to be coming open free. I thought I had that set up. And this should be down. And this should be down as well. I thought I had this saved. Oh, well.
That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Maye. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Maye now on 1st and 10. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Maye. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Maye to the air once more. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
They went Tampa 2. Tampa 2 corner blitz.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball.
Try to get Drake Maye out of the pocket on this one.
You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Here's Maye again. Open man, Demario Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Throw again is Maye. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Putting Drake Maye in the spread offense better. At least that way you get something underneath on these guys. I don't think they did that enough too much. I think they left a lot of people in the backfield. And it just, all you're doing when you do that against a four-man rush, you're just taking away options for him to throw to. That's why I didn't understand why they were leaving the running back in on passing plays. Like, just go five-wide spread. They're dropping 7. Give Drake Maye more options to throw to.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Now, I think you kicked the field goal here. I think you kicked the field goal. As my saying is, if you hadn't got stopped on 3rd down, you wouldn't be on 4th down. You got to respect the defense. Get those for y'all. Long football game ahead of you.
For the Patriots field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2.
There you go.
Is good. And the
Seahawks
Patriots are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
defense is good, man. You got to respect them. It's so hard to push the ball down the field on them. Even when you have time.
To be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Well, Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by
Good special teams.
as they meet him and bring him down.
Man, he killing them.
The Patriots offense and their running
Got to get back to that running game. Hell, even I'm getting away from it a little bit myself.
as they start this one with 1st and 10.
It is hard to be disciplined, man. The running game is slow. It's grinded. but it pays off in the end.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw now, Maye. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that.
I can't say it enough. The Seahawks are susceptible to runs up the middle.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Unless they blitz. They might blitz on this one. They do. There's the blitz.
With Maye. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
There you go. Get Drake Maye out of the pocket.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the
That
chains
time,
with-
let me go ahead and show. This is what I've been talking about. The Seahawks, we saw last night. This is one of the few times they brought. Look at that. That's basically that's 6 guys. We barely saw that all last night. They had to bring because they can't stop the run. Now you got options because now you got less guys in coverage. And on top of that, you're getting Drake Maye, buying him some time with his talent, which he has a lot of. I probably could have hit this guy here. I didn't see him there. He was kind of blended in. I couldn't see him. But you see what happened. It opens up opportunities. Because you stay with the running game. Now here comes the run blitz. You catch him in play action pass. You get him out of there. Now you got options. Instead of just sitting back there in the pocket trying to go 7 on 7, 7 on 5 down the field. Against a pass rush that's not going to stop.
Nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are.
And I know Mike Vrabel sees that. I know they're going to see that when they look at the film.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work.
Big time hit. Great play by Drake made even make that possible. But, man, what a hit by the Seahawks, man. Jesus.
With that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Maye. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Maye. This is caught at the 2. And he's in.
There they go.
Austin Hooper.
Put him in the sprint again. Let me show it. Hold on, I'll show it here in a minute. Remember what I was saying? They should have went to a spread. They never really went to the spread. They always, if you look at the game film, they always had Drake Maye back there with a running back or keeping a tight end in. I'm like, deploy them boys, because when you deploy them, you give them more out. If it's going to be 4 again, well, right here they blitz. But if it's going to be 4 again, if it's going to be 4 guys rushing and they dropping 7, it's to your benefit to drop as many guys in coverage to give your quarterback a chance. Because if they're going to just pass rush you, okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. But this time they got beat on the blitz right here. If they had stayed solid, I think he still would have came open because he was out of position. Because right here, he has to drop back. They're already beat on this play anyway. Even if they hadn't the blitz, they still would have gotten beat because you got a one-on-one with the tight end right here on the double move, and he just smokes him. Hunter Henry just smoked his man. That was beautiful, beautiful route. But yeah, man, that's what I was getting at. Like they had the Patriots. I just think they left a lot of yards on the table by playing it really too close to the vest, and they were trying to protect Drake Maye with the pass protection instead of just go to the spread offense, man, and get in and move the pocket out there and let him run out and make plays outside the pocket. I thought they would have had because, again, it's to your benefit. If you drop more guys, if they're going to drop 7 guys in the coverage, it behooves you to drop more guys for Drake Maye to throw to. It's just simple logic. You know, you don't leave a tight end in when they're only rushing 4 guys. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress, guys. Back to the gameplay.
Now a big score. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets full.
He almost broke it. I sent a run blitz trying to know he was coming with it to get in those gaps, but man, he is so, his lateral mobility is the best right now in the league right now. We're going to go court. We're going to go nickel back here.
Here's 2nd down and 6.
Man coverage. Play action. They got him.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds.
I thought play action might have been coming. I went man coverage to stay with the guys, but give Darnold credit. He did a good job of that last night too, moving. When the Patriots did get through, his slight little movement to the left or the right to buy a little time to get those little short throws off. Did a pretty good job with that last night.
On your running back. He's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Oh, my God. Oh!
Broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down.
Good defense.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let me go ahead and show you. Like, a lot of people said that, like, this is what people said the game was boring last night. Like, no, there's a difference between bad offense, and then there's a difference when great defense is stymieing this good offense. This is actually a good route. It took a spectacular defensive play to stop that. That's good offense, man. It's not like he's overthrowing his man by, like, you know, the court, like he's running over here and he's throwing the ball out of bounds. That's bad offense. So don't get carried away with the result. More or less, just enjoy the journey that football is. And then you can enjoy the games more. Stop being so concerned with what the score looks like. Because football is more than just points. You know what I mean?
Surprised he didn't move off to his next progression.
Told some.
He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold.
Woo! What a stop!
Will necessitate a call to the punt team.
What a stop! I thought he had him.
And it seems like he just cut that route a
Great
little
stop.
too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem.
But we're taking away Walker the third with run blitzes, filling those gaps up so he can't go there and just play, do his Barry Sanders impersonation, stop behind the line of scrimmage and then just pick a hole. Give him something to think about and just string him out, give him to find him, and then go corral him. Easier said than done, yeah, but that's the way you got to play him. Patriots didn't do that much last night. They just stayed too solid on that. They blitzed on passing downs, but they didn't blitz on running downs. That's why Walker the third really cut him up.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, it's Maye. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third and short. And here is Maye. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On first and 10, here's Maye. That's complete to Henderson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody move.
Oh, my God. That's like the 5th one. Come on, Mike Bravel. Talk to your troops, man. Come on, Mike. Do your job. The Patriot way. Come on. Belichick having a fit right now somewhere. Like, I taught you better than that, Mike.
Maye to throw on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's third down.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. On third and long, here's Maye. And this is going to be incomplete.
I had him, but he couldn't catch it. Oh, man. They went cover 2. I knew it was cover 2. I knew it. Struck the tight end in the seam, but he just couldn't catch it.
Right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be
Punt the football.
Conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to
Punt the football.
Chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect,
But you saw I got. Let me go ahead and show this one to you guys as well. But it was, we didn't get to play, but again, just, like I said, get out of the pocket. Just a slight move to the right, left here. Set the angle up. And don't just sit here and be a sitting duck. A little slight movement. Yeah, I'm flirting with disaster. I know the rusher's coming, but I need to get the ball off anyway. So to set that angle up. Don't just be, he all night you just saw him doing this. He would drop 1, 2, 3, and then just stand there. And then you see all these guys are just ready to come. So I like it's not about like running with the football. It's just about getting out of the pocket, extend the play. I don't care if it's like a half a second. It buys enough time for a receiver to get open like we just saw here. Because if he stays in the pocket, the angle's not even there to be passed. The angle's not even there. At least he had a shot. So
this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
To return, it's Shaheed. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here we go, set. Throwing, Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
brought the blitz that time. We squeezed the tackles. Got that man squeezed through. We had cover on the back end. We went man press. Patriots did a good job. Again, the Patriots were getting pressure on Darnold by blitzing. They played a good game defensively. The problem is they couldn't cover forever. I mean, the second half, rather, that's when you started. I mean, because you can only blitz so long before a quarterback picks you up, finds the hole in it. I don't care who it is. Good decision. Don't catch it. Get away from it.
To the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's Maye. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy. Throwing on 2nd down. Maye. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st down, Patriots.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll be stacked.
They came with the run blitz. I should have went play action. They won't come with it now. 3rd and long now. Gotta make something happen.
He got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Good time for a screen right here, I think.
You're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Safety's up.
Throwing is Maye. Will set up the screen for Gibson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for New England. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Let me know in the comments as we're heading close here to halftime. It's been a good play game thus far. Good offense, good defense.
Shaheed in motion.
There's a screen. There's a screen. Read it well. They up.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one.
They tried to fool us.
Much of an opportunity by the time
they tried to fool us.
His drop and got his eyes downfield. The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to
you tricky little guy, McDonald. Coach McDonald.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold.
They went to another screen. There he goes. There he goes.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Holy crap. Man, he quick.
You have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll locate Cup, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Looking to the left side. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Going to go man coverage here. Safety down in robber position. We'll see what happens. They might run it. They might run it. Oh, there it is. Safety came up. And
it's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd.
They're going 3 wide.
The quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's
corner blitz on this one, guys.
Seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes.
Wait a minute, check that. Man coverage, man coverage. I don't have to look at it. Got him. Hit him. Hit him. Woo! That audible went to man coverage the last second. I saw that hold and like, no, I don't like that one, man.
Just being smart with the ball,
just down a touchdown.
Intended. Throw the ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
And baby!
There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up...
Force that field goal.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket.
Would have been nice if the sacks. Give Darnold credit for being mobile up there, save the sacks.
And at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Myers' kick is good.
And the battle rages on.
Here late in the first half to take the lead.
Everything is contested, man.
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive.
On both sides.
Obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense going to get it
3 touchdowns.
In the opening half.
25 seconds. I think you clock it. You're getting the ball back at half anyway. Don't want to throw a pick 6 here.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go ahead and clock it. Let's go to halftime.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 2nd and 11. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara, the Super Bowl 60 halftime.
How about that score? 15-17. How about the odd couple?
Okay, Mike, thanks very
Jesus.
much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime.
Like a night at Vegas with blackjack. Do you hit me on? Hey, Dash, you still watching? Take a hit on 15 and 17?
Tight game going into the second half.
Hit me, dealer, hit me.
Team pull away. To find out, let's go back to the stadium.
Drake Maye having a hell of a game. 20-27. 171 yards and 1 touchdown.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course.
Let's get that running game coming right back out the box.
To play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 40. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail by 2, and we'll start this drive with 1st and 10.
Oh, now look at that. Look at that, guys. 8 in the box to stop the run.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get about 4 to the 20.
Come right back with it.
We'll try and hurry to the line here.
Let's see what they do.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31.
One more time.
DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
Safety's up. Take your shot. Take your shot, Drake. Take your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, Drake.
On play action. Here's
Oh!
and that is
Oh, man. It was a bootleg. My bad. See, I thought it was a straight drop back. That's what ruined it. That's on me. I'm thinking he went bootleg. If he went straight drop, I could have had him. I had a one-on-one to the outside.
Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
If he hadn't a bootleg, I'd have been just fine.
this brought in out past the 20.
Nice move.
How about that? Nice return there.
Had the one-on-one to the outside.
The 35-yard line.
I should have just kept running with it, to be honest with you.
First possession.
I think Drake could have got the first down, maybe. Or at least got to the tight end shorter, running back leaking out.
Starting with a 1st and 10.
That's a me problem. I should have known better what the play action route was going to be.
Off the play fake.
Oh!
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he won't get away. Good tackle there.
Wow. I thought they had him.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great defense. Look at that. Looking like Solid Snake right there. Looking like Metal Gear.
A loss of yardage.
Looking like Snake.
Because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here.
Metal Gear.
He's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and long.
Might be a screen play here. Might be a screen here.
They'll run right.
Oh!
And a nice job staying with him defensively.
Good defense. And it's a good game.
Bring him down, and it sets up a 4th down.
Nice move by Walker.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return.
Good kick. No chance for a good return. Good special teams.
The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession.
Right back to that running game. Ain't going to be an off night. We're going to come right back to it. They're a little loose now.
On 1st down, they'll start out.
They loosened up.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield.
Man.
Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Woo!
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor.
In your face.
Off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of
Here they come.
throughout the entire
They got 9 in the box, baby.
Some of the carries
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the box. Oh! Weight room goes. Weight room. Weight room.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had
Get
3rd
that
and
weight.
in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll go play action with Maye. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an
All right, let's go to we'll put 4 receivers out there. Let's see what they come with 4 receivers. Single back. Let's see what they come with the look. We got nickelback out there. We got numbers for the running game. Double team the big man right here. Oh, good pursuit. Man. Good pursuit. That Lawrence Taylor back there?
And after that short
God
run, puts them
damn.
a little closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground.
That Derek Brooks back there, all that closing speed. Spread them out, Drake. Spread them out. Keep it simple.
The backfield empty.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
3rd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Maye. And that is incomplete.
find the best laid plans.
I'm going to punt the football here.
Every offense, Mike, what do they tell
Let's back them up.
Stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And come on, baby. Get to it, guys. Oh.
They had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out for the tight end.
They'll go play action with Darnold. And he'll just
Man, I swear, Sam Darnold is missing getting sacked by a hair.
Second down.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision.
Watch out for the screen.
Snap it again.
I smell a run play coming here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Taken right side by Barner. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. On play action, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Darnold to the air once more. He'll step up and run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm so worried about Kenneth Walker.
We're used to seeing make a
I'm coming with this wide formation, just to,
center field safety position.
but we're giving up passing plays.
Recognize that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
I'm just so cognizant of keeping him under wraps. There he goes.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
And they're going to get to him and take him.
Got him.
Taken back to the other side.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm not going to lie, guys. I saw Walker the 3rd in motion. I got scared. I got scared. I was like, oh, my God, what is he doing? Is he going on a wheel route? I thought he was going on a wheel route. I was like, oh, my God. It's man coverage. That was a man coverage blitz, guys. So I'm thinking, if he goes on a wheel route, can we cover it down the field? Thank God the blitz got there. We're about to have to find out. Good punt.
And continue out of bounds.
Good punt.
Inside the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession.
Let's get some points here. All right. Got him. Or did we? Oh, my God.
And it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
They are just brutalized. When's the last time you've seen a New England coach team with this many penalties? I think Drew Bledsoe was playing the last time this happened. I have never seen the Patriots with this many mistakes.
Give up the middle to Stevenson.
Oh!
And the Seahawks
He got stuck!
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like
He got
you think about it,
stuck.
you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those
Boom.
things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more.
Oh my God.
They'll start with the football.
Now we're going to find out what this defense is made of now.
Big opportunity here.
It's danger time now.
First and 10.
Danger time.
Here's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shaheed in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Good hustle by the defense.
Oh my God! Man, what a play by both teams. Let's watch that again, bro. That was, hey, my heart stopped on that one. I don't know about y'all. First off, the pass rush on the screen. Look, how many times on the screenplay do you get the pass rush come that fast and actually get there? He gets it off. Walker the third is such a boss. He catches it in the mid-run. There's a key block. He's got one man to beat, and he just can't do it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a play by both teams. Good hustle. Man.
And he's making guys miss in the backfield. There's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case, winds up as no gain.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now, Maye. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Maye. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Into space at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down, Patriots.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Maye to the air once more. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3.
Man, that was the hardest 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing.
Wow.
But it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over
That boy been in the weight room.
Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now Stevens. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 3rd down is Maye. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to.
I swear, man, these kickers,
either. So in this
man,
case, they'll take those 3 points.
Let me show you how long this feels. I know it might not be a popular thing to talk about, but to me, the kicking game in the NFL is like, when I was coming up, 50-yard field goals wasn't this easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember Morton Anderson, they struggled with 50 yards. Now, like, these boys be kicking this shit like Steph Curry shooting from 15 feet. Ain't nothing. It's crazy.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregabas to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I don't want to want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Robert Spillane spills him there. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing, Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end.
I don't know what that was.
Of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
All right, for the benefit for myself, everybody watch. I need to see this play. What? It's Sam Darnold just. Oh my God, they blocked it. Oh, what a play. Oops.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return.
Well, guys, 1 quarter to go
Santa Clara after this.
in this Super Bowl remix. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, consider liking, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell, because we got more where this came from on Lexington Strong Style Sports.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Second and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Horrible throw by Sam Darnold that time.
Of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
Brought the edge blitz that time. He got wide. Darnold rolled out. Didn't keep the pocket integrity. Got through. Patriots down the field coverage held up.
Ready to send this one away.
And here we go. 14 minutes to go. 2-point game. Oh, but a hit. Welcome to the jungle, baby. We got fun and games.
The Patriots offense ready to take over once again. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. To throw now, Maye. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England. They'll run. It's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That look like that look like Montana Rice right there. 3-step drop, let it go. West Coast offense.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Maye to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down. Maye digs on the reception.
The Seahawks are hitting like there is no tomorrow. Man, they ain't got no chill, bro. God damn.
In this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route.
Like I slapped your mama or something. They hitting me that hard, man.
He breaks in.
Jeez.
Put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg. Here's Maye. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Maye.
Drake Maye! What a throw! Oh my God! That young boy woo! What a call! Hunter Henry bringing home the donuts! What a play! Look at that! Defense all over, double coverage, back in the end zone. How do you like it? And the Patriots take a 4-point lead with 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
What they got us now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Oh, yeah. Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down, able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Man, Sam Darnold.
Is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a
Ay,
sure that ball is untouchable and
ay, bro.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Darnold to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba.
I took a chance. I blitzed the linebackers. The only way we can't get pressure without running, without blitzing.
Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
See, he blitzed the linebackers.
Boys of this quarterback, you find yourself down here late.
That's not what I called. I called Overstorm Brave. It says cover forward, but I didn't call that.
You know what?
I called Overstorm Brave.
He's like, you know, Coach,
And he totally beat it.
that's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Got him! Ah!
Forced to just throw that
Is he hurt?
It's incomplete.
But Walker, your third is down.
Play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawks.
The Super Bowl MVP from last night.
Something you never want to see.
It looks like it might be minor, though.
On Super Bowl Sunday.
Looks minor. Well, then again, no injury is really minor. Easy for me to say. I ain't the one who got the injury.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Darnold to the air once more. Up brings it in left side. And a good
Now, are they going to go for it? It's the Super Bowl. They're doing.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes.
Oh, boy.
They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Good D. And the Patriots hold. We went man coverage. We crowd the line of scrimmage. We put one man, we put the defensive end in spy in case Darnold took off, and it held. And now the Patriots will enter the 4-man offense mode. Can they run the clock out? The Seahawks defense is going to have to be superhuman to give Sam Darnold one more chance. And here they come. They're bringing the safeties up. Now you have to ask yourself, the way that they're blitzed on the run right now to stop it, do you go and play action? I don't know, man. Those safeties back there have been pretty good covering. I don't trust it.
They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to Stevenson.
They are blitzing every time.
Improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
They are blitzing every time
At this point,
on the run.
Has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground.
Those safeties are so good back there playing those deep passes, though. You just don't want to challenge them.
On 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Working out of the gun. It's Maye. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short.
Punt the football.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying
Keep that clock up first.
after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Come on, punt coverage. They got it wide.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The play action pass is there, man. I just don't trust it with that safety lurking back there and that 3-man with playing middle deep. And then can you block it long enough to get it worth it? But they are blitzing the run like crazy to stop it because they can't do it any other way.
It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Working across the field. He hauls it in. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Get this complete. It's Cup again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Patriots' 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is
Oh! The speedster!
Seahawks.
Oh my God!
This game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their
Sam
way
Darnold.
with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and
The defense got off the field, and Sam Darnold, as he's done all season long, makes the big play despite all the struggles. Unbelievable.
So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. Darnold to throw again. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead.
Well, guys,
Here in the 4th quarter.
buckle up. I'm going to be quiet. I got to concentrate, guys. Woo!
everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Maye. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Patriots.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Maye. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Maye to throw again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Throwing on 3rd down is Maye. He's got Douglas going deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Maye. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance.
Man, this defense is for real, man.
They will turn it over on down.
Wow.
The Seahawks offense
I got to take a look at that again.
makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They've got the lead, and
I got to take a look at that again myself, guys. That was crazy. Look at this defense. Guys, the guy guards the guy. He's open briefly, And then he gets back in position. Like, who does that? He's wide open. You know, and what's sad, if I did a 3-step drop, I probably could have hit him. 1, 2, 3, go. Yep, he's wide open with 3-step drop. I went 5-step drop, and that's what the difference in the play. If I went 3-step drop, 1, 2, 3, bam, he's open. That extra 2 steps cost him. 1, 2, 3, 2. Bam. Should have been picked off, to be honest. But, man, that was great coverage.
Build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's in.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Ball game. Great play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week.
I did everything I could, guys.
Get the ball and leave no
Reality.
With that late touchdown,
You can't fight reality. The Seahawks, to quote the late great Denny Green, the Seahawks are who we thought they were. Okay, they are who they thought they were. Wow, I did everything I could, y'all.
He gets it to go.
The Seahawks are who we thought they were.
Here in this 4th quarter.
The 2 big touchdowns late. They've done that all season long. Whatever they've needed to play, they've made it. Whenever the Seahawks have needed a big play, it may not be pretty, but whenever they needed a big play, they always be able to make it. All season long. The big touchdown to Shaheed, and then they're closing it out. Good game.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Maye on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing is Maye. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Maye. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dude, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the Seahawks. That is what the Seahawks have been about all the most. Well, we'll get into that later. But boring Super Bowl depends on if you like football. If you like football, yeah. If you just like to see outcomes, it's about the journey. But your opinion's valid. I mean, if you like what you like, I respect you. But look at this is what the Seahawks have been about all season long. That's why they are what they are. That 9 times out of 10, that's a completion. But this dude just got freaking shipwrecked. It's like, That's why they are champions.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Second down and 8. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL,
I'm smiling right now because that was a great call. I'm smiling. That was a great call. Great ball.
It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Good game.
And that's going to do it in their 50th anniversary season. What a celebration. The Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champs.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, but we saw Drake Maye had a lot more success because I'm not saying the Patriots should have won or anything like that, but I'm saying this, there were some things that he could have done in this game that we saw here that I did. But at the end of the day, the Seahawks are who we thought they were. They've made big plays all season long. Hats off to them, man. Sam Darnold with 4 touchdowns, most of them were big plays.
They made the plays when they needed it. That's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
The numbers almost identical. No interceptions.
Season of the NFL on EA.
Except he had the big plays. Darnold made the big plays, the big throws.
Good night from Santa Clara, California.
And the Patriots rushing game was much. What's gonna turn this music down? Guys, hear me better. The Patriots running game in the first half was really good. The second half, Seattle started coming with that running blitz, and that really took it down. Let's go here and look at some of the score summary here. 14-5 was the first quarter, 10-3 in the second, 3-3 in the third, then 10-15. The Seahawks, they made the plays they needed to. Like to Shaheed right here, then a 2-point conversion, and then those plays right there that closed it out. Let's go look at some of the highlights here in the fourth quarter. We'll take a look at that Hunter Henry class. If I can find it. If I can find it, that is. Where is that? Did I pass it? Help me out here, guys. With 9 minutes, there it is. Back to the end zone throw was amazing. I don't know how he got it in there, but he did. Great play. But right after that, Seahawks go on a good drive. The stop comes, and then this right here. Let's see the defense that we called here. We're calling a man press. Safeties are up. Excuse me. Safeties are up high. And Saheed just gets the release. He just got a good release. He just got a good release. That's what it was. And then it was over. Just be his man. Been fighting all night. Pure speed to the outside. If you want to bet on something, bet on speed every time. And then from there, this play on 3rd and 7, the Patriots with a chance to get off the field, and they just can't do it. The play action fast, RPO, they get it blocked beautifully, and he's off to the races. Man, they just made the plays when they needed to, man. You gotta respect them. And with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl 60 remix, guys. This was a good game. I hope. If you guys go ahead and be troubled to go ahead and check out the description here in the video. I highlight some of the things that I wanted to highlight here in the game in case you had any more questions about my views in the Super Bowl. I have a little bit there in the description area. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and have a little post-game wrap about the Super Bowl. I saw somebody make a comment, this is the most boring Super Bowl they ever watched. I disagree with that. Clearly, you never saw Super Bowl 5. Super Bowl. I know it's a little before, probably before your time. Or I'll tell you if you want to talk about a truly boring Super Bowl, remember the Patriots and the Rams? That was a bad Super Bowl. That one was, yeah. The Patriots and the Rams wasn't very good. That was just bad offense. Last night, we saw some really good. The best way to know if you're watching a good offensive football game, are the passes being batted down? Are you seeing overthrows or underthrows? We didn't see very many underthrows or underthrows last night. And on top of that, too, the defensive players were basically blanketing guys. But I thought that, again, I said it before, I thought that Drake Maye left some. I'm not saying the Patriots should have won or anything, but I think he could have got, he left some yards on the field by not getting out of the pocket. Not necessarily to run, but to get out there and extend plays. Because remember, the Seahawks were rushing 4 guys basically 75% of the time. What that means is you have 7 guys in coverage. Now, 4-man rush, if you can get a pass rush, man, that's the caveat. You got to be able to get home with it. If you can get home with 4 guys, it's almost impossible as a pocket passer to sustain a passing game against that. But what it does do for a mobile quarterback, it allows the quarterback to get gaps to be able to run because you're rushing 4 guys. And remember, the Patriots were keeping the tight end in, so they were going 4 against 6 and still getting home. So Drake Maye had opportunities to get out of the pocket, run, extend plays, give his receivers time to break free in a scramble situation. So I thought that we saw that here in this game. But the Seahawks, but even be that as it may, the Seahawks just a gritty team, man. You gotta give them credit. They just make all season long. They just make plays when they need to make them. It's not pretty. It never goes the way it's scripted. But when they need to do it, they did it. So hey, hats off to them. They earned it, man. If you're a Seahawks fan, hey, talk. Hey, as Biggie Small said, talk your. What do you say, Biggie Small? Talk your shit, and you know the song. I'm not really a rap enthusiast, but I remember that. Talk your stuff, spit your stuff, talk your stuff, or something like that. Rep your city, basically. So it was a great game. But with that being said, guys, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on the Super Bowl and what you guys thought. Whether you thought it was boring, and that's fine. If you thought it was boring, that's cool. I mean, it's not. you know, the way football is prolificated in the media, it's all about quarterbacks and celebrities. I get it. If you're just a casual football fan, you're not gonna like that kind of a football game. I get it. But the reality of it is, football is a 22-man game. It's not an 11-man game. Defense actually is 33-man because you got to count special teams. Okay, you can't just sit there and say it's a bad football game because you're not seeing points on the board. The defense has just much right to dominate a football game as the offense does. As a matter of fact, man, but as long as the plays are being made because the defense is good, not the offense is bad. Because I've seen some games where the offense is just absolute abysmal. And people want to say, oh, it's a good defensive game. No, bro, that's not a good defensive game. You got quarterbacks missing receivers by 10 yards, man. Like, no, that ain't good defense. Quarterbacks stink. And they can't block anybody, you know? So, oh, boy. But it was a great game last night. I thought it was a great total. Last night's game was a good football game for hardcore football fans who want to come back to watch the NFL. And I think that they needed that because the recent Super Bowls, in my opinion, have been way too celebrity-oriented. Way too celebrity-oriented. Way too soft and cream puff. All this focus on quarterbacks throwing for 400 yards and, talking about off the field, who's dating who. Like, that's fine. For people that's into that, that's great. I'm not disputing that that's entertaining. But for me, as a person who wants to see good, solid, total, man-against-man football, last night's game did a long way for bringing fans back, like myself, who haven't been watching the NFL like that up until this season. I think this is one of the better NFL seasons in a long time. This was a great season of the NFL league-wide. We saw a lot of good games, a lot of good high-contested games. It wasn't we didn't see these over-the-top shootouts like we're used to seeing. It was a lot of gutty, gritty, grinded-out games this year. And whether you talk about the Chicago Bears and the season that they had, that was fun watching them this year. The Green Bay Packers had a great run. Hell, even watching the Denver Broncos, coming back with what they did. Let's not forget the Broncos and the season that they had. And even watching guys like, for God bless him, Joe Flacco. Let's show Joe Flacco some love. He held it down in the early part of the season, bro. I was watching, like, Flacco came in off the couch, and he had the Bengals. They were right there in the AFC North for a hot second, man. I had a chance of winning the division for a second there, but they just couldn't close it out. So that was a good run. So this was a good season, man. There was a lot of things that I saw this year that I thought, you know what? The NFL is pretty cool. The NFL is pretty cool again. So I'm looking forward to next season, man. But with that, guys, I will see you guys next time in my next stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are liking the videos and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell and check out my other content with basketball, football, boxing. I'm also doing a Jim Brown series right now with 1963 Jim Brown, where I take Jim Brown as he was back in 1963, where he set the then rushing record of 1,800 plus yards in only 14 games. Man, remember they played 14 games back then. Homeboy rushed for think about it. He rushed for 1,800 plus yards in only 14 games. Think about that, okay? And he had like about 6.5 yards per carry. It was crazy. It's crazy. And you gotta understand too, it's on mud-soaked fields. It wasn't like he was playing, in air-conditioned arenas and stuff like that and traveling first class. No, homeboy was out there on mud-soaked fields doing that with barely any padding. So, but we put Jim Brown in the modern era today to show how we would utilize his skill sets in today's game. And right now it's something. The Browns right now in that season, if you're gonna go check it out, they're 1-5 on the season. However, Jim Brown is leading the league in rushing. I think he's averaging about 150 yards, 60 yards per game. Doing pretty well. But the Browns, as you would imagine, the passing game's the problem. And they just don't have anybody to really put the ball on the field. And, yeah, the defense has a good pass rush, but secondary is what it is. But if you guys go watch the games, you can find all those games in the playlist on my channel, and you can check them out for yourself. Also, too, I want to let you guys know, if you see a game of mine and you see a fire emoji by the game, that means that game was an absolute barn burner. You'll see it on this one. This was a great game. It means the game was a great game. If you see a recording icon, like a camera emoji, that means the game wasn't necessarily a great game, but it was a great performance by an individual player within that game. Basically, the emojis means it's worth your time to watch them. All the games are fairly good, But there are some blowouts in there. I keep it real 100 like that. 'Cause that's what sports is. Sports is you're not going to have a great game every time. You like to think you would, but you're not. But yeah, if you see a fire emoji, it means the game's a barn burner. If you see a camera emoji, it's a great performance. And obviously, if you see both, it's a great game and a great performance by an individual player in the game. So yeah, and also too, yeah, I'm also doing. Remember, my NBA Legends in the Modern Era series is still going on, where I take 10 NBA legends from their prime years and I put them in the modern era and I build teams around them strategically with today's modern era players via an expansion draft. So you take those players, for instance, the players are these are the 10 players. You have 1991 Michael Jordan, 1975 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1974 Julius the Doctor Irving. You have 1984, excuse me, 1985 Isaiah Thomas. You have 1986 Larry Bird. You have 1962 Wilt Chamberlain. You have 2001 Shaquille O'Neal. You have 2006 Kobe Bryant and 1987 Magic Johnson. I believe that's all of them. That's just a mouthful to remember. But all those players are in the same season, but teams built around them, like because each of them have their own flavor. Like for instance, Magic Johnson's team is different than Larry Bird's team, obviously, because I've said it before. Like if you were gonna build a team around Magic Johnson, give him finishers, guys who can get out and run. And in today's game, there is no shortage of that. And Magic Johnson's skill set is perfectly tailored for today's game. Like if you drop Magic in today's game, he'd be right at home. Up and down, fast pace. It's tailor made for him. And he's a big guy. So he can play center. He played center in the 80s. I mean, he played center in the 80s. You think he wouldn't play center today? He'd probably be guarding Jokic. He'd be guarding Jokic most likely. But yeah, we got that going on there, and that season's just still in the second quarter with that. And if you check out the playlist, guys, make sure you're checking out the description areas and all the videos because it gives you a detailed rundown on how the games work and how the rules work and how everything comes together. And it keeps you involved and, basically just something for you guys to read to make the games come alive in your mind as you're watching because it gives it context. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to watch a game. It's another thing to feel like the game is made for you individually. That's what I want, just for us to just, come about and just be, real sports fans, just come around, hang out, and just watch sports and just talk about the realness of how sports is. Good and bad. Good and bad. It's not about being biased. If you see something, call it out. And I will be right there to shake your hand. If you think that such and such is true and it's real and you can prove it and back it up with facts, I'll shake your hand and buy you a beer if I ever meet you. You better believe it. I'm all about reality, man. I don't pull no punches. Because the NBA Modern Era series that I'm doing with those players, it's not just about showing that they would be great players. It's also to show what their weaknesses would be in today's game as well. Specifically, like for instance, Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is a great low post defensive player, but he struggles in the modern era because he doesn't have the mentality to be able to go out there and play a three-point line. If you go watch the series, you see a lot. He gets absolutely shredded in pick and roll and scissor cut picks in today's game that the NBA that they're doing now. But conversely, there ain't a guy in this league that can guard him down low. Let me tell you, like you trying to guard Wilt Chamberlain in his prime with a 6'7" center who weighs about 210 pounds. Good luck. So, but it's interesting to watch. So, but with that, yeah, football, boxing, MMA, basketball. You name it, guys. Just good old-fashioned true-to-life simulation sports is what I do on my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl remix. You can find this game on my my 2026 NFL playoffs list on my channel. It'll be there. I did all the playoff games this year. Simulation. They're all in chronological order, and you can find those there. Also, too, you can find it in my. I also do NBA. I have a NBA Classics series that I do, where I just take NBA eras. Like, for instance, the other night I was doing the Heat and the Knicks from 1998. You guys remember the Heat and the Knicks? Alonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing, Larry Johnson, Tim Hardaway, Allen Houston, all those guys when they were brawling in the Garden. I did that. I was thinking about doing a game with the Atlanta Hawks and the Detroit Pistons from 1998 with Grant Hill. When he, remember when Grant Hill and Jerry Stackhouse were playing together with Joe Dumars? They had a pretty good team that people don't remember. They were pretty good, but they were pretty exciting, I should say. They weren't good. They were very exciting to watch at the time. So yeah, and then you had Atlanta had Mutombo, Steve Smith, Mookie Blaylock. They had a pretty good playoff series that year. But yeah, guys. Other than that, just come hang out, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I don't care about making no money through YouTube. I do this for fun, man. This shit is fun. I had time of my life doing this, talking to people who just like good, clean sports content. That's what I'm about, y'all. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace.